Welcome everybody, it's Tom Baxter from Betta Fish News Club. Today we're going to be going over the top Betta tank mates for the 3-gallon tank. So we're going to go over different things. Basically I have 7 different categories on the Betta 3-gallon tank. So here are some of the best choices. Many people think bettas can't live with other fish, but this isn't true. Although they do fight and are aggressive, they can actually be in community tanks with other fish. So we're going to go over the 7 top tank mates for bettas. The first is a Corydora family, which is basically the catfish family. So there's a few different ones in here. If you want to download this guide, please visit our site here at bettafishnews.club and join our email list on the main point of our site, and you can download this as a PDF. So the first Corydora is the pygmy, and the pygmy is pictured there. They're small, peaceful, and they wouldn't hurt a flea. They're great because they're bottom feeders, catfish, so they eat a lot on the floor and keep the tank clean and stay out of the way of the betta. The second is the dwarf Corydora, which gets confused with the pygmy. It's a bit different, as you can see by its appearance. They're also a very good choice for the 3-gallon tank, as they are peaceful, mild, and make a good ally to the betta fish. The Julie Cory is the third one. It has a nice white and black markings. It's a safe bet for the tank, and it stands out really well because of its white. It's also very peaceful and mild. So that's the first of the 7, which is a Cory or Corydora catfish family. The second is Ramshorn snail. Snails, some people think that you can't keep snails in a betta tank, but you just have to keep the snails that are large enough so the bettas can't eat them. That's why the Ramshorn is a popular choice. As you can see, the shell looks like a ram's horn. They're very good. They're not bad in smaller tanks. You might only want a couple there. So they're more active at nighttime, and they like to eat algae, so they're actually a good addition. The third type is the pleco, or the Bristlenose pleco. The first is albino Bristlenose pleco. It's yellowish green, and you can see that it grows up to about 5 inches. And like the Corys, they stay on the bottom as their bottom feeders. The second is a longfin Bristlenose pleco, which has more of a leopard skin look. And people like them for shrimp breeding for some reason, and they add a lot of pizzazz to the tank as they're great scavengers. The next Bristlenose is a super red, which to me looks a bit more orange, but also another mild, great Bristlenose that would love to lurk on the bottom. The fourth is the Kuhli loach, which isn't a worm. It's not a fish. It kind of looks like a snake. Very good for the bottom of the tank as they feed, but some people have lost them. They tend to hide for long periods of time, so you just want to make sure of that if you want to choose one of these amazing creatures for the tank as they get along with bettas. The Platy is the next family, and we'll go over a few different versions, like the Mickey Mouse, as you can see here with the Mickey Mouse design. It's really cool if you're into Disney, or even if you want a good platy to include. The next is a sunburst platy, which is more of the yellow with the red, as it looks like a sunburst, like even on a guitar. That's the next one that would make a good addition. And the red wag platy, which is totally red. The next family would be the mollies, and the sailfin mollies come in a lot of different varieties, and you can see how their top looks like a sailfin. So they're hardy, beautiful, and widely available. The balloon molly is the next one. You can see the stomach looks like a balloon, and they're quite hardy as well. And then you look at the white molly, which is the white color, and there are many different renditions of it. The lyre-tail molly is the next one that would make a good addition. As you can see, it looks like the horns of the tail. And other mollies that are good for lyre-tails are the Dalmatian lyre-tail, silver lyre-tail, creamsicle lyre-tail, and black lyre-tail. The next and final type is the Tetras. And there's a whole bunch of Tetras, so we'll go over a few. The rummy nose is a good one. Very small, peaceful, and they get along with everything, including bettas. Next is the ember. Looks kind of orangey, and also share similar characteristics from the betta. The Congo Tetra is the next one. From Africa, it is blue and orange, and looks quite distinguished, so it's the next Tetra that might get along. And the Bristilla, which is also called the X-ray fish. They're clear and you can see through them. They're really cool looking. The white skirt Tetra is another long-lasting Tetra that can last up to 7 years and good for community tanks. Also the bloodfin Tetra. As you can see, the red fin markings look like blood or red. The Emperor Tetra is the next one on our list. This one is a purple one, and it is really cool looking and gets along with betas. Next we have the lemon Tetra with bright yellow color, and finally the diamond Tetra. So they're glimmering, shiny, and they grow to 2.5 inches and last about the same time as a beta. So that's a quick rundown. If you want this guide, please visit our website and you can download it there. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.